Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to the first video of my entrepreneurial journey series that I'm currently creating. As you can tell by the title of this video, I've been contemplating making this video and this series a thing for quite some time now. The reservations I had stemmed from vulnerability and insecurity because when you're first starting out your entrepreneurial journey, there's so much uncertainty. You don't know if it's going to work. There's a high degree of failure. You fail every day pretty much. It's an emotional roller coaster. So it's kind of tough to take people along with the journey when there's a chance of you failing publicly. So that was my reservation, but I think that it's a good thing for both myself and you guys. If you watching are interested in entrepreneurship, if you're thinking about like quitting your job to pursue your dream, or like building your side hustle on the side, or whatever the case may be, I think that it's good to watch someone like myself go through the process. I think it would be good to have something like this where I'm showing you all the good days, all the bad days, what to expect, all my failures, stuff like that. And obviously everyone's entrepreneurial journey is going to be different, but I mean, having this type of insight I think could be valuable. And now I'll give you guys a little bit of a backstory on myself and my current situation. So I was in engineering at University of Manitoba for 2 years, and I've dropped out for 2 years. So I would have been going into my 4th year. So going into fall 2018, I made the decision to not go back into school. I was pursuing this app idea full time. It was what I was passionate about. So I started making a bunch of prototypes for it just on a software called Sketch, where it's essentially just pictures of the user interface. It wasn't actually functional. But I was really pumped about it, and then I didn't really know what to do with it. I had these prototypes, but I didn't know where to take it. I didn't know who to talk to. I didn't know how to approach a business plan, everything like that. So I kind of put it on the back burner for the time being, and then I switched my focus primarily into day trading. And I was focusing primarily on day trading up until like June of 2019, which is this year. It's currently November 2019. And in June 2019, I discovered this program called the Rutherford Ace Program, which essentially it's a local college here in Winnipeg where computer science students enter into this program where they develop a third-party software for an entrepreneur for free as a part of their own curriculum. So essentially they're getting experience in developing in the business world, and I get a free product out of it. So it was a win-win-win. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm excited to finally get an initial product developed, hopefully by February or March. During this whole time, I was a personal trainer at Good Life Fitness, an in-person personal trainer, and I actually quit like a month ago to pursue an online training business, which is my other current venture. So I'm really just trying to change people's lives as best I can, and I want to create a business out of it. So those are the two things I have going for myself right now. It's the app and the online training business, and essentially that's where my life is right now. Some very, very important things to note are one of the toughest things about this process for myself is the societal pressure around dropping out of school. Like obviously your friends are doing it, your parents want you to do it, and it's tough to kind of go against the grain and try to do your own thing. And that's the primary source of my insecurity. Like if I fail, it's like my mind will instantly go to, ooh, where could I have been if I just stayed in school? And then it's a double-edged sword, because if I stayed in school, it's like, what could I have done with business over the last 3 years? So it's a very tough place to be in. And you have to really watch your mind in terms of not letting that internal voice derail you, which is very easy to do. And I've kind of been doing the entrepreneur thing for a few months now, where I don't have a job that's supporting me and I'm not in school. And obviously I have not attained any degree of success yet, but I've kind of been going through the grind and those good days and bad days and battling adversity every single day. So I figured that I would disclose everything like that to you guys in hopes that it could provide you value if you're going along your own entrepreneurial journey. It's been an emotional roller coaster so far. One day you're up here, the next day you're down here. One of the things I'm working on, one of the things you have to do, is really focus on just staying positive and staying optimistic. So I'll leave it at that for today. It's a bit of an introduction for myself and this series. There's no specific format for what each episode's going to be. If I come across an event or a situation in my entrepreneurial journey where I think it's worth documenting for you guys, I will do so. And I'm not sure how often these episodes will be, but I'm just excited to take you guys along for the ride. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.